AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it. Running with purpose. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back's got it again. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
First and 10 play coming up. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He's brought down out at the 46.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
With the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Got a lane. Can he get in? He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a quick grab. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
He's found some room at the 45. And they stop him, but not before. An explosive play moves the ball all the way to the 32. Well, the big fella's, Kirk, flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled after the catch.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Completion makes it second and medium. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackle, but first down.
Well, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught quickly. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the market. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's complete.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a fourth down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a first down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the fourth down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a first down.
Looking to throw it again. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dogs. And now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. And he's got it. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Hands off to the left. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff heading left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? And there's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Receiver makes the catch. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
defense operating from the pistol. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. From the shotgun, drops back. Snags the quick throw. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The The Dogs will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs, and we're seeing another one right here.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the running back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the defense look slow that time.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. The Dogs will have to punt this one away. And they've got the returner corralled. comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Play action here on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Running play called on 3rd and short. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They're 0 for 2 on previous 4th down attempts. We'll see if the 3rd time is a charm. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They've been stopped in their first 2 4th down attempts. Here comes number 3. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down, look at the throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it, and instead they give up a 1st down. This could cost them.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Buckeyes come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
This will likely be the last play of the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sanders. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Second down, we're going to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Just ran away from the defense. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll use the ground game here. And tackled after a small pickup there. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. They'll run it to the left. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking for a deep completion. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Touchdown, Georgia. And they go in front here in the second half. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Here comes the handoff. It's a fumble. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Movement here from the tight end. Oh, there's the stiff arm. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Comes up with the catch. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down. They're going to run it here. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that previous play. And now the running back's got it again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Gain sets up a third down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Looking to throw it on first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. This time a completion. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Buckeyes line it up with first and goal. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can he keep it going here? Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a strong stiff arm. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. Defense showing blitz here. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Dogs. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. The 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. It was a foot race and he won it.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff to the back. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Inside the 20. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And now the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
This one will be fair caught. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Ball handed off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that. Moving the ball now into plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into the end zone.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Breaking tackles. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds his man, has the 1st down. Finding space at the 20. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Here's the handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Finds room at the 30.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's found some room at the 45. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. It's a quick grab. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. The back's got it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Off target and incomplete. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He'll throw it now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed. and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You want to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Here we go on 4th down. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And now the running back's got it again. That one moves the ball across the 40. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Can he make it to the marker? Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. That's a great performance in the pressure moment.